Alrighty guys, back at it again, another food mashup for you. But first, if this is your first time watching, please go ahead, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you get all the notifications of all the new videos that are on the way. And I do apologize, it has been a hot minute, and I promised you some videos and I will deliver. Also, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button so this way you can say you liked this video. If you do not like this video, please go ahead, leave in the comment below what I can do to make these videos a little better for you. I would appreciate that kindly. Also, feel free to hit me up on Instagram at AdamYourDogTrainer, where I post pictures of my students on a daily basis. We have tons of fun. You can reach out to me directly. I have tons of people that comment constantly and ask me questions personally, so I'll be more than happy to reach out to you. Alrighty, so let's get to today's mashup. Today we have actually a goodie. So we haven't done this company before. I think we might have done it once, but this is Canidae. Canidae is a brand based in the United States, and it is phenomenal. Also, they are starting to expand through all the stores, pet stores, big box stores. You'll find them. They are really starting to do a good job on their business plan, I guess you could say. So they're really starting, their growth is getting really big. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so today we are doing one of their newer formulas, which is, I have it right here, which is the Pure Ridge limited ingredient formula. And they did just redo their packaging, so this is what the new package looks like, and this is what the old package looks like. I got the sample package, so you'll see the difference, so just keep an eye for the orange. All right, we're gonna go up head to head with Purina. This is one of their powerhouse brands, Pro Plan Focus. This is their chicken and rice formula. Alrighty guys, this was actually someone requested Canidae and someone else requested Pro Plan, so I just figured I'd do them both head to head. Alrighty, so let's get to the mashup. I'll see you guys on the other side as always. Deuces. Alrighty, so let's get to the ingredients. I'm gonna read the first couple, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll pull the screen up. The first one will be the Canidae Pure Ridge formula. So let's go ahead, bring that up. There you go. Turkey or lamb, turkey meal, chicken meal, sweet potato, garbanzo beans or peas, chicken fat. And it kind of goes on from there, alfalfa, natural flavoring. So not really a lot of bad proteins, really good wholesome meats. Really would break down, it looks like, pretty well in the dog's stomach. Nothing that really stands out negatively in that assortment of ingredients. And you can take a look if you want again. That's why I'm gonna leave that up there for you. And let's go ahead and go over to the Pro Plan Focus formula. This is their chicken formula, and let's bring that one up on the screen. There you go. And that one is chicken, brewer's rice, poultry byproduct meal, corn gluten meal, whole grain wheat, animal fat preserved with mixed ticox, oh man, this stupid word, whole grain corn, yeah, lots of stuff I normally don't like to see. We'll just leave it at that. So this is gonna be kind of good versus bad. Let's see what we all think. I know Pro Plan is one of the most popular foods sold in the United States. It is owned by the parent company. Nestle is the parent company of Purina. They own foods like Beneful and a few others. Puppy Chow is one of them, Dog Chow. So this is kind of their top of the line in that wheelhouse of formulas that they have. So let's see how their top of the line does against what we consider an all-natural grain-free formula. And yeah, I think I kind of already know who's going to win. But anyway, let's get to the mashup. I'll see you guys afterwards. Alrighty guys, so we have Pro Plan Focus Chicken Formula, and new on the market, this new grain-free Pure Ridge from Canidae. I got a sample for them. So let's crack this open. This is their chicken formula. And we're gonna go 1/4 of a cup in there. And 2 cups. And we're gonna do the vinegar, same as before, 6 milliliters, just to help simulate. I know it doesn't exactly do what we're trying to do. If you wanted to do that, you'd have to get to pH of 2.2, and that's really challenging. So if anyone in the comments has any suggestions on how I can get more accurate, please let me know. So let's go ahead, let's do our 3-hour time lapse, and let's see how this looks at the end of the day. Deuces. Alrighty, so here we go, and the two foods did their 3 hours, and what do we see? We saw we'll start with the Purina Puppy Chow, or Purina Pro Plan, sorry. It kind of floated right off the bat, and it just expanded. It almost expanded 2 times larger, if not more, than, I wish I had a ruler I can measure it, 2 or 3 times larger than the original kibble, and it didn't really move. It didn't break down. It didn't do much of anything. It really kind of just stayed right there, and now my camera will not focus on what normally it focuses on. Let me just hit the button there. And yeah, you see it just really expanded. Yeah, the food, I mean, it never even started to break down. This is almost clear at the bottom here. You really never see that. There isn't really any breakdown here. This food is just floating, and there's a large rim of white yuckiness that we see. That's that chicken fat, the byproduct that we see on the top there. Lots of little bubbles. Yeah, kind of not so good, you know. And then we go over to this one, which is the Canidae, which the Canidae actually expanded a lot too at the bottom, which is pretty interesting, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But it didn't float at all, but it did sit here and really expanded. It probably doubled in size, but it did break down a little bit, and you can see the water is crystal clear. Now, the one thing I want to take note to, I will show you a top view of the bubbles, all right? And everyone asked me about these stupid bubbles. It's something. We don't know exactly what causes the bubbles. We know there's gases in the food if it's cooked in high temperature or lower temperature. We know that the bubbles mean something because dogs should not have gas. All right, so this is gas that's released in their body while they're eating. And so, not saying the bubbles are a thing or not a thing, but you know what? It's something that we have to take note to. And these have little micro bubbles all in the top of this. And take a look at that. That is really, really odd to see that the food broke down. Last time we saw this was, I think, in the Instinct. The food broke down and stayed at the bottom, but we had no bubbles on top. Well, here, we had bubbles on top. You can actually see it in the time lapse, but it didn't really, like, they all just kind of floated on the top there. So that's kind of weird to see, and we do have a bit of a ring around the top here, very little bit. You can just barely make that. I don't even know if you guys can see that. You know, the food did not break down. I was gonna say I knew what the winner was beforehand. I mean, I'm gonna say obviously it's Canidae, but you know, it didn't break down like I really wanted it to break down. I was hoping this would literally destroy the Pro Plan, but I'm not really. It's not so bad, not so good. I would say it's a, you know, a good food, good quality food, And you know, if your dog has sensitivities to other food, this might be an opportunity to try their food, because it seems like it's probably good in the dog's stomach. My only concern would be the gas amount. If your dog tends to pass gas a lot, this might not be the formula for you. Alrighty, so with that being said, everyone have a great day. If you watch this far into the video, please give me a thumbs up, and I would appreciate that, of course, as always. And I will see you guys later this week for another review. I have a product review I'm going to do for this week on Paw Balm, which is something that a lot of people don't really know about. So we're going to talk about Paw Balm probably later in the week. I'll drop that video, and I'm going to start doing a weekly poll, so you guys can kind of get more involved in the channel and help me decide what's coming up next. Alrighty guys, I will see you guys next time. Have a great week. It's a fun Tuesday. Let's kill it. Alright, everyone have a good one. Deuces.